Hey everyone, Tom Becker here at the Row House Forum. I want to invite you personally to our next event, which is called Is Lancaster a Strong Town? It features Wright of Strong Towns Incorporated. He's their development director. It's November 8th. It'll be in the beautiful big great room of the Trust Performing Arts Center in downtown Lancaster. I hope to see you there. This is a really personal subject for me. It's one I've thought about for decades. I've even written about it in my book, Good Posture. I entitled a chapter called Love the One You're With, about trying to arrive at a sense of place and a theology of place and why physicality and proximity matters. It's something I've wrestled with all my life. And it really began growing up in a small town where life was on life, where you worshiped and worked and played and did everything together. And as time went on in the 70s, my small town of Watsontown began to die. And to this day, it hasn't really recovered. It was a boom town in the mid-20th century because of manufacturing, before that because of lumber. But in the 70s, things unraveled. And by 1986, my dad's Main Street store, called the Ben Franklin, went out of business. And that was just a sign of the times. Since then, Watsontown's become kind of a drive-through town that's a bit of a bedroom community. The pool is filled in. The theater is pretty much stumbled and gone. And it just doesn't have any downtown life anymore. And so what I want to do in this forum is get at questions like, what makes for a strong town? And why do towns matter? And Bo is perfectly equipped to do this because he's not only into the big ideas, and he's studied it, and he works full-time in this area, but he understands public policy, economic issues, and the kind of hard decisions that go into leading a town. He also cares about culture and what we're trying to cultivate in our towns. And he's going to answer the question in the affirmative, is Lancaster a strong town? But more than that, why? And why do other towns, like Watsontown, struggle? They struggle to regain their histories. They struggle to become that community that they once were. And we have towns in Pennsylvania like Lewisburg, just down the road from Watsontown, that seem to be prosperous and seem to have cultural imagination and momentum. Why is this? Well, let's get to the heart of it, and let's talk about all the issues that go into a big town like Lancaster. Issues like diversity, neighborhoods, policing, whatever it is you care about. You bring your questions. We're going to bring the coffee and the good food and the amazing vaulted ceiling of the great room. And we'll bring Bo Wright to talk and answer your questions. Let's have a great time. It's going to be $10 in advance. I encourage you to get your seats now. It'll be $15 at the door. And I just want everybody to come to this event. I'm talking county residents, country residents, city residents, architects, designers, thinkers, teachers, Christians, the unaffiliated, millennials, boomers, jokesters, hipsters, seniors, grandmas, I don't care, just y'all come and let's have a great time discussing is Lancaster a strong town? With Bo Wright, November 8th, 7 p.m. in downtown Lancaster. See you there.